What if the real problem is not laziness, but distraction? What if you are not weak, not incapable, not undisciplined, but constantly pulled away from what truly matters? You blame yourself for not doing enough. You feel guilty for wasting time. You promise to start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Not because you are lazy, because you are distracted. Welcome to Rule Breaker, where we break false labels and rebuild clarity. The false label you accepted. At some point, you accepted a dangerous label about yourself. I am lazy. Maybe someone told you this when you delayed homework. Maybe you heard it when you avoided responsibilities. Over time, this word became part of your identity. You stopped questioning it. You started believing it. But think carefully. Are you really lazy? You can spend hours scrolling through social media without feeling tired. You can binge-watch shows late into the night. You can chat endlessly with friends. You can stay fully engaged in things that entertain you. That is not laziness. That is attention. That is energy. That is involvement. Laziness means lack of energy to do anything. But you clearly have energy. You just spend it in places that demand nothing meaningful from you. Your mind is not avoiding effort. It is choosing easy stimulation over meaningful effort. And the more you call yourself lazy, the more guilty you feel. The more guilty you feel, the more you escape into distractions to avoid that guilt. This becomes a loop. Distraction, guilt, self-blame, more distraction. You are not trapped because you are lazy. You are trapped because you believe a label that was never true. The real problem is not your ability. It is where your attention goes every day. A world built to steal your attention. Look at the world around you. Every app on your phone, every notification sound, every video suggestion, every reel, every headline is designed with one purpose: to capture your attention and keep you there. This is not accidental. Companies invest billions to study how to hold your focus for as long as possible. Bright colors, infinite scrolling, autoplay videos, constant alerts. All engineered to make sure you never get bored and never look away. So when you sit to work and your phone lights up, it is not a small interruption. It is a carefully designed trap. One message becomes a quick reply. That reply becomes checking another app. That becomes watching a short video. Suddenly, 1 hour is gone. At the end of the day, you feel tired without doing anything meaningful. And you say, I am lazy. No, you are overstimulated. Your brain never gets silence, never gets stillness, never gets time to think deeply. It keeps jumping from one thing to another, never settling long enough to create anything valuable. A distracted mind cannot produce. It can only consume. And the more you consume, the less capable you feel of producing. If this is opening your eyes, take a moment. Like this video. Subscribe to Rule Breaker. Share it with someone who needs to hear this truth. Why you feel exhausted without working? Have you noticed how tired you feel even on days when you did nothing important? You wake up with energy, but by evening, you feel drained. Yet, you cannot point to any meaningful work you completed. This happens because distraction is mentally exhausting. Every time you switch from one app to another, from one video to another, from one thought to another, your brain uses energy to refocus. This constant shifting is called attention residue. Your mind never fully rests on one task. It keeps carrying fragments of the previous thing into the next. Over time, this creates fatigue without productivity. So when you finally decide to start real work, your brain is already tired. You sit down to begin, and you feel resistance. You feel sleepy. You feel unmotivated. You think it is laziness. But in reality, your mental energy was spent on thousands of tiny distractions throughout the day. You are not tired because you worked hard. You are tired because your mind never stopped working on useless things. The hidden addiction to easy dopamine. Distraction is not just a habit. It is an addiction. Every notification gives a small burst of excitement. Every scroll gives a tiny reward. Every short video delivers instant pleasure. These are quick dopamine hits, the brain chemical linked to motivation and reward. But real work gives dopamine slowly. Learning a skill, studying, building something, working toward a goal. These take time before you feel rewarded. Your brain starts preferring fast rewards over slow, meaningful ones. So without realizing it, you choose what feels good now instead of what builds your future. This is why you feel pulled toward your phone even when you know you should work. This is why starting feels so hard. This is why you delay important tasks. This is not a character flaw. This is your brain trained to prefer instant stimulation. And until you understand this, you will keep blaming yourself instead of changing the pattern. Taking back your focus and identity. The solution is not more motivation, not more discipline. The solution is fewer distractions. Start small. Keep your phone away for 1 hour. Sit with one task. No notifications. No switching. No background noise. At first, your mind will resist. It will crave stimulation. You will feel uncomfortable. That discomfort is your brain detoxing from constant distraction. But if you stay with it, something powerful happens. Your mind slows down. Your thoughts become clear. Your focus returns. And you realize something surprising. You were never lazy. You were just never undistracted long enough to do meaningful work. When you begin completing small tasks with full focus, your confidence returns. You start trusting yourself again. You stop using the word lazy to describe yourself. You understand the truth. You are capable, but your attention was hijacked. Take back your focus, and you take back your identity. Break the label forever. From today, stop saying, I am lazy. Say, I am distracted, and I am fixing it. Give yourself 1 hour of pure focus tomorrow. Just 1 hour. You will meet a version of yourself you forgot existed. This is Rule Breaker, where we break labels and build clarity. Like this video. Subscribe to Rule Breaker. Share it with someone who needs this message. And comment below. I am not lazy. I am taking back my focus.